Alice glanced at her watch in dismay. They were going to be late for the king's arrival. Tightening her grip on her suitcase as she hurried along the hot, dusty street, her head was full of the summer storms, landslides and train delays that had hindered their journey from England to the small port of Šibenik on the Yugoslavian coast. A journey that should have taken 2 days had instead taken 4. On any occasion that would have been irritating, but they had been expected on the Lady Rose, the steam yacht she and her brother, Sonny, had recently inherited from their grandfather 2 days ago. Now they were late, and the King of England, who had paid handsomely to holiday on the yacht, was due to arrive at any minute. She, 12-year-old Alice Townsend from Suffolk, England, was going on the King's voyage. Even thinking these words seemed fantastical, like a story in a thrilling paperback novel, though the King certainly wouldn't be impressed at having to wait for them. Swallowing her excitement, Alice took in the throngs of locals, dressed in bright cotton skirts and Sunday-best suits, emerging from the town's narrow side streets as they, too, headed towards the port. Many of them stared at their party of 4, and she wasn't at all surprised. There was Father at the front, his beige suit jacket as crumpled as his brow as he strode alongside a station porter pushing their luggage trolley. He was closely followed by Dorothy, her brother's governess and former guardian, with her frilled sun parasol and satchel of schoolbooks bumping against her side. Then there was Sonny, her brother, just a few steps ahead as he carefully carried his pet mouse Rocket's cage. The brim of his sun hat shielded his eyes from the sun's glare, and the canvas bag of mouse bedding slung across his shoulder gusted in the breeze, wood shavings scattering from it like breadcrumbs. A gaggle of local children laughed and scurried after him, picking them up. Alice giggled at the unfolding scene as she walked behind, and a woman wearing an embroidered shawl smiled at her, her gaze curious and lingering. Perhaps she was wondering at Alice's brown hair, which had kinked into rebellious waves in the heat, her dusty sandals, her ink-spotted fingers, and her straw hat that now resembled a squashed mushroom after Alice had accidentally sat on it during one of their long train journeys.